Hello everyone and welcome back to another unboxing review with the Grand Cat and the Big Bossman. So today we have the USS Discovery NCC 1031A.
Yay!
So the Bossman's going to have to explain this. So here we have the little comic. I'm going to go through the comic very quickly while the Bossman explains.
As we know from the events of Discovery, it eventually had to travel to the 31st century to keep the sphere data away from a certain enemy of Season 2. It arrives at Federation headquarters, which had been moved due to the events of the burn. Basically, Discovery got this upgrade to put it in line with current technology and Starfleet principles.
I really love this part here that shows the different variations of what they planned.
It's nice, but I'm glad they kept it kind of like the way it originally was.
Yeah. Also, is it just me, or does this one look a lot like the USS Vengeance?
No, I think it's just you.
No, this part here definitely looks like the Vengeance. The Vengeance isn't down here. But it really does. If you look up the Vengeance, you'll see what I'm talking about there.
Yeah, quite a lot of 31st century ships there. What books, scout ships, quite nice. I've seen a few models of that floating about, it's quite nice.
Yeah, it's a strange, interesting looking ship. So, I haven't watched any of Discovery, so I don't know what this is. Is this a huge spoiler by chance?
Kind of yes, kind of no. Like, I'm not going to mention what kind of spoilers this is. It's basically the ship got the upgrade to make it more suitable for active service in the 31st century.
So
quite a lot of upgrades and that.
So there is like a point where they go into the future.
Yes.
That, right? And so is the Discovery damaged? And is that why it gets upgraded into the A?
No, I think they upgraded because basically they're basically a 21st century ship, remember? Or 24th.
Yes.
And that's in the 31st century, that all the technology is obsolete.
So that is the inside of the box, completely barren. So we now have this little bit here. So this part is actually kind of closed together, which I think is good because it keeps everything inside nice and safe.
Yep.
And there we have the beautiful Enterprise Discovery A.
You can also see the nacelles are attached.
So let us see the number. We got 1015. Oh, we came so close. So close. We were 16 off.
Yeah.
16 off of having the actual Discovery code. Yeah. 1015, and it's 1015 AA, so that must be very early on in the line. So that's pretty cool. So there we have the stand. So this is a very unique and very cool way that this is put together. So the nacelles are actually separate.
Yes, they're detachable.
Yeah, from the ship itself.
This is designed for all 31st century ships in the Federation.
So here we have the actual Enterprise, or no, the Discovery A. I know I keep saying that. So you can see by the detail on the front of it, there's a lot of difference between this and the original. It's obviously got this kind of sort of Aztec line there. You can see on the bottom of it actually has the code there. We do have the original Discovery.
Yep, you can see those.
You'll need to bring it a little bit closer. There you go. So you can see the differences between the front parts there. Let's see how the nacelles go on. So I assume these little bits just clip on here, like so.
Yep. And
then the nacelle itself, there is the completely separate nacelle. And does this just slide in, or
I assume so.
Is there a specific way that this goes? I assume it goes that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so once you go to the right way, it does clip in perfectly. And the same. Oh, I need to get that actual little plastic bit. And that just shoves on like so, and then this part just clips in. And there we go. I've seen people doing kind of customs.
Yeah.
You know, like with removing this plastic bit here and doing separate things to make them less visible. But I've also seen people do customs where like they take the nacelle off and they just attach it wherever they feel like.
Yeah.
Because like it still fits. So
Yeah, so silly.
or just like attach them to the side to make it, you know, entirely wrong that way. But we're just going to keep it
The only ship they've done it differently is the Nog.
The Nog?
Which is an Einstein class ship. Basically, the way they've designed it, its design is it sits in its stand and the two nacelles all just sit on the stand.
Oh,
Don't
right.
attach to
So
the
the
ship.
nacelles actually are on the
Yep.
stand rather than the ship itself. That's quite cool.
What's going to
So, yep, okay. All right, you're right. So there we go. There is.
So this is basically the upgrade. You can see there we have detachable nacelles which do reattach to the ship when they do engage warp.
Oh, that's interesting. Didn't realise that.
Just hitting.
Oh, okay. No, it's okay. It's okay enough.
No, it just hit there.
Yeah, that's.
So you can see the hull's quite different looking because it includes a technology that was called programmable matter.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of use it to make like tethers to hook onto other ships and that. One of the upgrades they got was cloaking.
Oh, I thought cloaking was illegal.
It was, but we're not sure if this is our normal timeline it's part of, or if it's a separate timeline.
Ah, I see.
So if it is a separate timeline, there could be an agreement that they can have cloaking.
I distinctly remember
It's part of the
Riker getting into a lot of trouble for
Yes,
because
it's
of that.
part of the
Because
Kittimer
of
Accords.
the Pegasus?
Yes, it was part of the
Yeah.
Kittimer Accords. They weren't allowed cloaking. But then
What
again,
was the name of that ship?
yeah, it was the Pegasus.
No, I mean the class. Because the Grisham was also the same class as it. It was the Oberon class
Yeah,
or something?
so.
Was it Oberon?
I think so.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So like the Discovery got quite a lot of upgrades, including any uniforms, which you see at the end of season 3 and throughout season 3. The comm badges also got a lot of upgrades, including personal transporters.
So we're going to do the comparison video, but obviously we don't have the space because of these ships are very, very long boys.
Very chunky boys.
So to compare it to the Discovery, there you have a rough idea of what the Discovery and the Discovery A look like next to one another.
I'm assuming they're roughly basically the same size and length.
Well, let's compare them in terms of actual size. The nacelles are identical in size, and it looks like the A is just a tiny bit longer.
Yeah.
Only like a millimetre or two longer. Also, the Discovery is on kind of less of an arc than what the Discovery A is.
Yeah.
The Discovery A is kind of more facing up this way, where the Discovery is closer to this way.
Or it might just be the way it's sitting on the stand now.
It's also very possible, considering it's not exactly perfectly on the stand. But yeah, I think this is like, I mean, the difference between the Discovery and the Discovery A is so different than the difference between the Enterprise and the Enterprise A. Like the Enterprise A like had a lot of upgrades in its design, but the Discovery A just has so much more really going on with it.
Yeah. Even just looking at it, you can see a lot of difference straight away.
Yeah. So
like I have seen people complain about the saucer section the way it looks because you have not really seen like the registration and the name on it very well.
is there actually supposed to be registration? The registration is on the bottom of it. I can see it there in the bottom.
You can see it much better, but it is on the top half as well.
Is it?
Yeah. Like you can just make it out.
Oh my
like,
goodness, so it
enough.
is. Yeah, he's right. I didn't even see that. I'm not even sure if you'll even be able to see that on the camera, but it does say it across this little bit here.
Yeah, you've got to really look at it properly in person to see it.
Yeah. Didn't realise that, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
'Cause I know some folk online were complaining about it.
It's just got so much detail
Yeah.
along the entire ship, and also just on the little front parts here. Like, I love how thin the ship is as well. You know, it's like so streamlined. I mean, as is the Discovery.
Yeah, a lot of the 31st Century Federation ships are quite streamlined.
Yeah.
Because we know we've got the Voyager J, we've got the Nog, we've got our Enterprise. We don't know what Enterprise it is, but we do definitely
interesting.
have one because the name was dropped in season 4.
Oh, that was quite cool. So I think that is going to be it for.
Another bit is they did gain new shuttles as well, which replaced the ones Discovery originally had.
The bus man with all the information.
Yep.
But now that we have approached the 10-minute time, I think it is now time to finish up this video. So that is going to be it for this video, folks. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, please stick around and look out for more unboxing videos, which will be coming soon. They might not all be Star Trek, there might be other things in there. We are a variety channel, so you only need to watch the videos that you're interested in. But do give us a subscribe, and you will see when more of these little things do go up. So that is going to be it for this video, folks, and I hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.